Hello, on this Accurate Dragonheart, and yeah, I'm actually gonna go to the Nether, but not my place that I have set up now for my turtles and stuff, but the normal Nether, because I need something. Actually, I think soul sand, because I'm going for some soul sand. I think soul sand needs a shovel. I'm not sure, but anyway, I don't have a shovel right now, and it only cost one of my ironwood ingots. It makes it unbreaking, so why not? Mostly recording this because anytime I'm in normal nether area and not my special area, where basically nothing can get me, barring unforeseen circumstances, this is actually dangerous. Ooh, danger. Though, I think the books are, since I'm the only one on right now, because I have a book, I might be able to port back before I lose everything. Did I leave stuff in my red bag? Because if I... No, okay. Which is actually kind of annoying, especially if I lose that one. I'd be really disappointed to lose that, because that's... I did a little twilight trekking, and I just kind of went until I found something of interest, cleared it, then went farther. I just kept doing that until it's like I ended up in the middle of nowhere, and I kind of like that middle of nowhere, and I'd like to get back to it. Let's see, if I want to go over there, I should go over this way, or it's going to be quite the uphill battle there. Not literal battle, mind you, because I don't think the pigmen are aggro here. Oh, my turtles. The hole that they dig is deep enough that after a point, the pigmen that spawn, if they wander into the hole, they just die at the bottom. So I've got a number of drops from pigmen just because it's like, hey, we fell down your hole. It could also be my turtles actually killing them, I guess. But, that's not the way to go, apparently. But, that's annoying. Oh well. And honestly, it's netherrack. If I want to really get through it and I don't have a pick, you just claw your way through it. It's relatively quick, honestly. And that's a gas somewhere. Wall hacking gas, silly things. It's like I'm in this one, and it's like there's nowhere for them to spawn where I am, except the very bottom, which I'll probably have to fix at some point. Whee! Yeah, so I'm gonna need like 4 stacks of this stuff, or more than 4 stacks actually. Because if something's worth doing, it's worth doing a lot of. So I've kind of got this, I wonder if you can just use regular fuel on blast furnace, because if not, I'll have to set up a couple of what's-its, but yeah. This is actually a nice deposit of soul sand. I should... Yeah, it's close enough to the one book that I don't need to mark it. And by mark it, I don't mean on my mini-map, I mean make a book. Because it's like I've got nearly a stack of books in my white bag, just in case I find somewhere. It's like, this would be a nice place to come back to. It's also for adventuring. It's like, that's what the one Twilight book is. It's like I was out adventuring, and I want to go back home. And I can, and then I can pick up where I left off. I found a really good ravine in the Twilight. It was like a shallow ravine that was very, very full of some stuff that I want. For instance, I'm no longer making gem tools. Yeah, gem tools are awesome, but you can use sapphires for the lapitronic crystal and the rubies for the regular energy crystals, and it's like using them for anything else feels like wasting them now. It's kind of annoying. It's like, oh hey, these gem tools are awesome. I don't have to waste diamonds on them. Oh hey, I can now use these gems to not waste diamonds on something else. And it's like, oh. Yeah, whatever. I'm not sure what's better to use, either to save them and grind them, or to use a high fortune. if you can get more than 2 with a high fortune, the high fortune's probably the best. But it's chancy, so I probably wouldn't use it anyway. And honestly, the industrial grinder gives you a few things. And I'm almost done here. Sorry if this is a little bit boring, but, you know, it's another. And, oh dang it. You know what? I'm also going to need some of the bricks, so I'll be right back after I finish gathering what I need. Okay, I finished this up pretty well. I'm probably not going to finish with this last bit because I've got what I needed, but, you know. Yeah, he's got to have some dentistry done tomorrow. Ugh, I hate it. That the needle, when they jab it, if they don't get it exactly right, you end up having the sound where it's clank. So, oh, and I added some more stuff here. First of all, you notice in the background I've got the thermal generators. I've got this. I don't have any of these hooked up to it yet, but it's full. It's like, honestly, I've got this much here, and this is filling up pretty well. I've added 3 more of these because it wasn't really keeping up well enough once it started using the power. I filled into 2 gaps, and instead of doing it how I was, I have it underneath. And I added one of these things. I only have 6 of the lasers. I probably want to add more later. I just didn't really get around to it. Oh, this thing. It's a packager. Basically, I just throw a bunch of mini dusts in there. Like, I've got a bunch here that I can't. Or maybe... So yeah, I'm gonna stick all those in there. And they get sucked into there, and then it'll get filtered. Oh, hey, what are you doing there? You won't be able to fully do it, but, you know, some's better than none and whatnot. So yeah, I've got that all worked up. I made a few extra electronic circuits that I needed, same with the glass fiber. That was more of it, was just easier to make them. So, yeah, whatever. Let's see, probably better to... No, I wouldn't be able to fit enough in there. Let's see... Actually, come to think of it, I can just make it over here. I'm not sure exactly how these are supposed to go. Did I get enough soul sand? Don't oh, there we go. It's like, don't tell me I didn't get enough soul sand. There we go. Okay, C. There we go. Just throw some more of that in there. B. There we go. X. Yeah, that works out pretty well. I would quit drinking soda, but I lived somewhere else before this with a deep well and water. Where I am now tastes horrible. It's not bad, probably, but after... yeah, but after the tasteless deep well water, it all tastes weird. Yeah, it happens. So yeah, I made a bunch of blast furnace bricks. I probably don't need them all. Ooh, something I did have to change. Uh, sorry, but I can't really do the water out of that kind of stuff. Yeah. You'll notice I had to put this here. That's because it would put a stack in there and that's it. So now it's gonna do here, and I have a restriction pipe right here. Whatever you grew up on is what you're used to. I've got quite a bit of netherrack going right now. The one sword that I had, it was damaged a little bit, and it had disjunction 2 on it. I'm guessing that either the damage thing changed. Let's see. Nope. Okay. Tubes can store stuff in chests or pipes that normally can't be stored. So if I throw my ironwood pick in there, it'll tick. Travel all the way down here because, you know, I had to make it this long. Yeah, my house is now next to a small farm, so we need a filter because of that. Yeah, see? They stored my shovel. Of course, if it wasn't for living on a hill over hard bedrock, my last house would have had the same problem. It was all farms as far as you could see. Yeah. All farms. All the time. There we go. Now where do I want to put this? Over here. I can't remember. Can you access the dang thing if it's under the ground a little bit? Oh, that's cute. Got a little bit of block lag. I wonder what's causing that. Because if I kind of like put them underground fully, I'll probably do that. Or not fully, maybe like have just the top bit stick out. But yeah, basically I want to hide them as much as I can. If I can't hide them, this might be what I do if I can manage it. Okay, yes, you can access it from there. Let's see, can I access it from the top? I can access it from the top. Cool. Oop, dang it. Dang it. I lost one. I'm gonna have to go make another one, aren't I? Because it's like, I calculated out so I'd have exactly enough. That's one thing you have to be careful about these. When they first came out, they didn't do that. They just had the 1 by 1 by 2 area, and mobs would spawn in there. And it's like, you could just have something fill it, or you could just have... No. The mod creator had a better way. What's he gonna do? He's gonna fill it with lava. Though come to think of it, that might actually be something that would be broken. I think it should disappear after a little bit. It's just I'm kind of getting a little bit of block lag, so that might be it. Ooh, nice. We'll see if it works when I put it in like this. If it does, I'll come back after I place them. I'm mostly doing it this way because the only other way to get steel is with the blast furnace from IC2, and well, this is a whole lot cheaper as far as I'm concerned, and a lot easier on me. There we go. Yeah, that works. So I'll be right back. So yeah, I am gonna have to go make another thing of the blast furnace bricks. I was one off, like I thought. Oh, well, you win some, you lose some. Mostly you lose some, but hey! Eventually, I'm sure it'll even out some way. Oh, and my age that I made for slime spawns in the rubber farm, turns out it's really good at what it does. Here's how I understand what it's doing. From what... I haven't looked up anything or done anything like that. I've mostly just conjectured, but the way mobs spawn, normal hostile mobs spawn, that is if a player's around, they spawn. Right. It's like, that's pretty simple. Slimes don't quite work that way. If they're in a slime chunk or a swamp in a certain range of height, different for both slime chunk and swamp, then you're gonna get them spawning. It's like, and the only place that light level matters is swamp, but since it's eternal night, that doesn't even come into play. So what I'm guessing is happening is the fact that it's a swamp at night, they're just spawning. And because I'm not around generally, the normal mobs aren't spawning. So when I go there, because it's chunk loaded, there's a bunch of slimes. And it's like, I'm sure they despawn after a while, but they're all that can spawn. So when I go there, there's no other hostile mobs, which is a great boon. And there isn't really anything but slimes. There's a lot of slimes, mind you, but there's just slimes. Let's see if there's any. Break them down, get something back out. Okay, yeah. If I find someone with a rock crusher, I can reduce them back down to that. So I don't really care. Maybe someone will need 3 random ones. I doubt it. So yeah, now I've got 8 of these things. My goodness. What are they? Blast furnace. Just finished making 8 blast furnaces. Yeah. That should be providing me with the steel I need. Whew. Yeah. That should do. This can go in here. Dirt. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, it's nice. Except mine doesn't fit 2 liters. Mine has an emphasis on mini. I got it in a garage sale. Yeah, I have like a mini fridge that I like keep Mountain Dew cans in. And it's like, I got for like $5. It works and it didn't have any kind of smell in it or anything. It's just a little camping mini fridge thing. It's also got a hot option for some reason. But yeah, it's like, okay, I guess that'll work. I thought it was, nah, I must be keeping it over here. I don't really care about uranium that much. I'm planning to skip right to the fusion reactor when I get to it, because until then I'm pretty sure this over here is gonna do the job. I wish Ive was on. Ivanco has a whole bunch of lapis blocks. And I've got lots of zinc, I've got some aluminum. What was I gonna make next? I think it required steel since I just made a ton of blast furnaces, so I'll go check what uses steel. Or, dang it, I dislike that. I wish if you were hovering over something and you checked the use, it would actually check the use. I think steel stuff's better, so from now on I'm gonna use that. But that's not really what I'm looking for right now. You can make whatever. Use from hot bar to change auras. I don't know what it's saying. Piston, diamond saw blade. Oh yeah, you can make saw blades with it. That's probably partly what I want. Reinforced machine casing. Steel machine hull, I think. I think I need... Oh, and I can make my drill and chainsaw and all that right now. But I think what I wanted was the... something made with the one thing. Yeah. Well, I can also make that with the stuff. There's a bunch of different recipes for the mixed metal ingot, and they all produce different amounts. It's like, at some point I'm gonna look through and just figure out which one's the best, and until then I'm just gonna stay around for it. Okay, what uses the steel machine hull? Highly advanced machine block, reinforced machine casing, Greg Tech computer. That's probably what I wanted. Industrial, oh wait, industrial centrifuge. It's like, which one am I going to want? That one. That's the one I want. It uses refined iron, or it uses aluminum ingots. And some machine casings. Huh, I'm not really... Advanced circuits, yeah, I can make advanced circuits. And an extractor. What takes... Okay, extractors for those, and a machine block, electric circuit. I have electric circuits. You know what, I'm just gonna go grab a stack of iron and throw it in my one thing over here and set it to cook up. I think I have enough right now. Barely. I'm probably gonna want... Oh, and I should, let's see, 8. How many does this? Ooh, nice. I don't have much coal. That's annoying. No, that's the recipe. Do you accept blaze rods? Because if you accept blaze rods... You don't accept blaze rods, do you? It's like, because if you accept blaze rods, let me tell you, have I got a deal. I guess I should check if it accepts blaze rods or not anyway. It doesn't show up there, but who knows. Maybe I just didn't let it cycle enough or some shenanigans. Oh, what the heck? Give me a full stack. Rooms in the basement, so it's easier for me. Yeah. I guess if you actually had something like that, it would be easier. Yep, can't use that. Okay. That's a conundrum. I know the answer too, but it's annoying. I'm gonna have to go to my one place and mine a bunch. Unless college is on. College, not collage. Oh, nice. Yeah, let's see, where's my one special pick? There it is. Sweet. Yeah, that would be fun. Fun. It's like, yes, that is one way to define fun. Let's see, yeah. Clear Hill one. Yeah, I've left a lot of, what's in there. Understandable. Yeah, actually, I think I can get in quicker from over here if I just drop down. I didn't bring any blocks with me, did I? Yeah, I didn't bring any blocks. Oh, dang it. Hey, Spider, I'm over here. Oh, come on. Don't tell me he's gonna be glitching. Get out of the floor, Spider. Floors are not for spiders. There's a normal spider. And I hear skeletons, dang it. Here? What am I talking about? I see a skeleton. There we go. I'm programming enough right now. Truer statements have never been said. I need to start my turtles mining. Slight little bit. I think it's the one nasty little gnomey dudes. Yes. Yes, it would be. There we go, you're dead. You're dead, foo. You're dead. Let's look at that. Let's find some easier to mine coal. Actually, I'm going to pause and come back once I get enough. And the spider dies. Okay. I went and mined some more. In my hollow hill. And get me out of here, that sounds annoying. Oh joy. Well, whatever. It'll come up. There we go. I'm currently here because I went for coal ore. Yeah. It's slightly... Ooh, they put obsidian plates. And I could actually probably use them fairly easily now since I waited for the bag to open. But normally there's a little bit of this world change lag. Because it's like you are changing worlds. It's like it's reasonable that it's not able to suddenly process the fact that you're a completely different dimension instantly. But yeah, they have one of these over here. They're apparently converting cobblestone to gravel. Let's put it to better use. I'll be back once it's finished. I've still got a good bit of coal to go, but if you notice, it's lagging here. It's because of chickens, actually. Because if you go over here and you look, there's pigmen! Yes, and chickens. Lots and lots of chickens. Oh, cute. So yeah, I'm abandoning this place. Meet you back at my house as I can actually manage it. Okay, I'm back in my age. I'm going to take a slightly different approach since I couldn't really get what I needed. I'm pretty sure the furnace is... I know that coal coke does like 1-to-1. So I'm going to see what... What? Dang it. Really? Well... So charcoal, huh? Or coal coke. That's an interesting restriction, I guess. Interesting, I mean, dang it all. Oh, well. You win some, you lose some. I think I'm just gonna abandon that project for now. Silver, tin... Can't... Oh, tin. Yeah, I'm actually somewhat low on tin. Strange, but true. Not coal ore. Oh, we got a little bit of lead ore. So we can just throw the lead ore down here. And that'll eventually take care of processing all of this. Do I have any... No, I don't. Okay. I'll go over here. Grab a stack of this. Night. And throw it in there. Whatever. Good enough. So yeah, this is... Ooh, missed a piece. Can't miss that copper. Anyway, this is Zach here, and I'm signing off.